Temptation never fails to come to those who wait. But in Shanghai, temptation will come to you even if you are trying to evade it. In Shanghai, so many girls with plucked brows, rouged lips, flirting to the passengers under the dim lights on the electric pole.
I've had sex a lot of times, but not with a lot of partners.
Oh my God, this is like about sex though. Okay, sex is a very private thing for me.
I hope you guys didn't freak out when you saw my sex toys.
In a word, Shanghai is the busiest commercial center in China, as well as the wickedest place on this side of Toppin.
Shanghai swinging, baby, yeah!
The sexual issues are not nearly a priority for me. I can satisfy that side alone in the shower. You know, that's not a big deal. Before I ever have sexual relations with somebody, I want to know that that person's going to be for me in the future. I want to know that we're going to have something solid there together emotionally. So much better when you love somebody, and that's kind of, at least for right now, that's the way I keep it. And later on down the line, if I change...
You've never had it when you didn't love somebody.
No, I have. You know how many offers I've had to have sex?
But it is so
You know how many people have, like, really, like, tried to have sex? It sounds like I'm bragging, but I'm just kind of, like, negating what you said.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I don't think you should try to make yourself do something that you don't feel comfortable doing.
A lot of my friends do and whatever, but I couldn't even do it. Even if I said, okay, go do it. Like, just try it. I wouldn't even be able to go do it. What? You don't believe me? You don't believe me. So with Alyssa, it's almost like sexual side comes up with, and it's almost like you're taking a loan out from the emotional side, hoping that it's all going to fill up and work out.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled program with this emergency news break. NATO forces have been ordered to bomb Yugoslavia.
In Kosovo today, NATO bombing has intensified.
When I first heard about NATO bombing Yugoslavia, it didn't really quite hit home.
It's really hard to digest because it seems so unbelievably far away.
Of course, one of the reasons China is so opposed to what's going on in Kosovo is they're concerned about Tibet and Taiwan. They're concerned about the precedent that it sets for an organization like NATO to go in.
My thing is, how can you try and attain peace by dropping bombs?
We all know about the U.S. bombing in Kosovo, but there's other things to do.
Stop that. Don't stop. That was pretty good. Papa, you're such a hater. God, you're a hater. Oh my God. You're such a hater, Papa.
I miss men in my bed.
I miss men in my,
It's been quite some time on this ship. It's quite a dry spell.
Papa, did your face do that when you have an orgasm? Wait, what is your orgasm face, Papa? My orgasm? Yeah. I make that oops face.
But that's just for one slight second. How's that for the rest of your orgasm?
Sean probably says, oops, sorry.
Say sorry?
I don't say sorry.
Oh, you just said sorry.
I said Sean said sorry.
You probably jump up and down when you're having an orgasm.
I like Christy. Don't do that, Christy. They've been questioning my sexuality, Christy. I ain't gonna blow you.
Hey, Papa, one thing is straight. I don't question the fact that you like women. I know you love women. I just question the fact that you don't like men. I didn't say that you didn't like women. I didn't say that you didn't like women. I said that you may like men.
I don't.
I don't believe you.
So wait, so now you think I'm bisexual?
And you don't.
Yeah, I think you're bisexual.
Y'all could think whatever y'all want. I could tell y'all what I am.
I really believe you when you say you're not, because...
Thank you, Christy. But I see, why do I even feel the need to say thank you? But it's good to know that somebody knows who I am, because like I want you guys to know who I am. But in another way, I don't care.
I have a feeling that you're going to reach a point where, this is just a guess, that you're going to reach a point where you're going to be like, let's just be friends, we need to end this because it's hurting too badly. And I'm going to be like, no, after the trip.
Many times I feel the need to pull back from Melissa because I don't want her to get too attached.
I just don't think I'd be ready to let it go as soon as you will.
If you got one person who is more emotionally attached to the other person, there's a lot of potential for danger. There's a lot of potential for someone to get hurt.
Friends are all we are tonight. Friends are all we'll ever be.
Transmitted diseases. This means you get it by doing the nasty. Let me tell you one thing. Nobody ever died from not having sex.
Anybody had sex with more than one person in the room? I lost it with more than one person in the room.
How about with more than one person in the bed?
No. Yeah, y'all are some super freaks and cows. You know, in California.
NATO officials have confirmed they are committed to the airstrikes despite reports of civilian casualties.
The bombing in Kosovo does not affect anybody on the ship. We are in this bubble, and far away from everything.
The L word means a lot.
It means a lot to me. A lot. And like what I said today meant a lot to me, and you just kind of surpassed it, just like passed over it like it was nothing, and it bothered me.
Alyssa saw me in the hallway earlier, and she said she loved me, and I didn't say anything back, and she's a little upset. I can say I'm in love with you, and that doesn't take balls. But to love, when you love somebody, to say that I love you, it's like a whole lot more. Love is like the family love. You always love your mom. Whatever happens, you love your mom.
Yeah.
So love is, like I'm saying, engraved in stone. Yeah. The in-love thing can fade. I would not go up to Alyssa and say, I love you. I haven't known Alyssa for long at all, and I am not going to be quick to judge of how deeply I feel for her.
NATO officials admit Allied bombs have destroyed the Chinese embassy in Belgrade.
NATO just bombed the Chinese embassy. Who knows how many people in that embassy were killed.
The U.S. State Department has an import.
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing? Anna? Nice to meet you, Coco.
I'm Sean.
Sean, nice to meet you, Coco. I'm going to be your mayor this trip in Shanghai, and very nice to meet you, everybody.
Yo, we're in Shanghai. I always have to restate it just to make myself believe it. Everything seems so surreal to me being on this voyage, you know?
Really?
And when I was young, I always sing opera and Chinese folk songs, and I love it.
Well, we have an opportunity to listen to a Peking opera.
Yeah.
Peking opera, like the Farewell, My Concubine. Peking opera.
Yeah. You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my mom is an opera singer, and the opera house just like in there. Costumes over there. That's cool. And this is Madame Lu.
We're in a Chinese opera training center. It seems so far, my best guess is that we're going to be performing.
Which one likes to be the actor? Which one?
I'll perform.
You perform? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't want to perform.
Okay, makeup.
Our mission is to partake in a Peking opera. So the Peking opera is art.
This art form is thoroughly ingrained in the Chinese culture for over 200 years.
I give so much respect to this opera. Whatever I do, I'll consider it a huge honor. What kept happening to me?
开心啊，天气好。
And right now we're learning how to do makeup. I had to have this lady put makeup on me, and I had to practice, and I had to remember everything you got to do.
Yes, looks beautiful. The makeup really, really does wonders.
This is just you, Sean. Get a good look. This is you tomorrow.
Oh, wow. I told you make a pretty woman.
I know Sean loves to perform. I know Ayana loves to perform, so maybe we'll just drop the bomb tomorrow. I don't even know.
I've never heard a protest sounds like that before.
Do I hear you?
That's for real, like a crowd in unison.
There's some anti-American demonstrations that have been going on.
Look at how big that marsh is.
How close it is.
It's weird. It's right around us, man.
You could be over there and not over here. I feel like I should split. Grab my phone and go.
I wonder if anything's happened to anyone on the ship. There's so many people.
There's a lot of anger in the crowd. I can't help but think, where's Alyssa, and if she's okay?
Listen to that, yo.
There must be so many people out there right now.
They're mad. They're chanting these phrases, and the only thing that I'm understanding is USA and America, and I'm seeing faces of hate. I don't know if in 2 hours people are going to storm this building and take us out and put us in some weird prison.
I feel pretty bad being an American and being in China at this point because we're the ones that did something to their embassy.
I'm nervous. I'm scared. When heated emotions are flying and you got nationalism and just a lot of angry people, you never know what to expect.
I've never been in a situation where you actually see such a massive amount of people against your own country.
My mom's the kind of mom that she like sees something on the news about something, she'll be like,
She'll be worried, yeah, especially if you're in that area.
oh, definitely.
I gotcha.
My mom's the opposite. She's so confident and like just brave and courageous that sometimes she's just blind. When she just trust me that I'll be fine.
I like lately, I've finally been able to talk to like my mom. It's no more like a mom, it's turned into like a friend.
That's cool.
Now, which is like a really cool thing.
你那去，我不要。Boy, 4, 5, 6, 7.
These protests have us bugging out, but, you know, as I say, the show must go on.
The stage and everything, and when they have the light come in,
Did you forget anything?
We're going to perform right
like all
here.
this like only time right now, whatever. And they were like,
The protests are really making us tense. We need to do something crazy to relieve the pressure. What's up, bitch? Hey, what's up to Clay? Hey, Clay, you got Veronica.
What?
Shot. There you go. There you go. There you go.
I'm looking forward to doing the show already. It's definitely something I just can't wait to jump into and just do.
Just want to let you know, because of the protest, we won't have as many audience as we expect.
My character is a young girl. You know, she's sewing and she's chilling, and there's this guy with a fan.
She's kind of shy or whatever. He can't just come out and say, I want to be with you. So he plays little games and then drops off a little gift.
And I'm supposed to be digging the guy with the fan.
We make eye contact. She becomes extremely embarrassed and shy.
She acts flirtatious but very innocent.
And the bracelet is a sign of my interest in her.
Son you daji.
No, I don't have to go, but you have to go.
Oh, we have to go?
You have to go on the ship, right?
You have to, because it's better for your own, you know.
Oh, because of the protests and stuff?
Yeah.
They've attacked some CNN reporters while they've been rolling on camera. So it's pretty crazy.
I'm very concerned for Alyssa because she can't hide her ethnicity very much. She's just a white American girl. And I hope that she's in a place where she'll be safe.
I'm really glad Alyssa was unharmed during the protest.
I've come to realize that I love Alyssa. I definitely do.
Shanghai was definitely a wake-up call. The world is not as stable as we think. There's stuff that's going on out there that we usually see on news channels, and suddenly we're in the middle of it, and it's happening.